Hello everybody, welcome to another video. I'm doing sort of a pickup video type of thing. I actually have got these off of Facebook Marketplace, and when I found one, I was talking to the person and everything, and she told me she had a couple more items per se to the flavor of the month, if you want to call it like that. She had a couple of Toonie Terrors that I've been collecting, and I showed on my last pickup video that I said I collected the Toonie Terrors, and she had a couple more that I needed for the series or the sets, to fully collect the sets. And I know a lot of people are dogging these things and everything, but it's like I like them because they also have the NECA toys that are out as well. They're the big, fully awesome looking figures that I will actually show you. I actually got a NECA figure in here as well. NECA, N-E-C-A. That's what I'm saying. I ain't saying the other words, so people out there can get their heads out of the gutter of what I'm saying. I'm not saying the bad word. I would never say that word in my life. Never have, never will. Anyways, back to the truth on hand. I got this from a very kind person out in Missouri, and she told me that these were actually, she was selling these for her daughter, and she lost her daughter and everything. I'm not going into details about what happened, but I will say this now because I'm also going to send this video to her as well, that I thank you for the stuff that you sent me. Here I am, and I'm sorry for your loss. And I'm very grateful that and it's weird, one of those things. I'm grateful that she had this stuff. I'm terribly sorry about that. It's the circumstance of the situation. I'm terribly sorry for her loss and everything else. So that being said, let's get right into the package here. I've already opened it, but I haven't actually officially taken stuff out yet. So here we go with the first item of the package. Right here we got what is known as the Creep, and I'm sure you're wondering, it's the Creep from Creep Show. Right there, here's the Toonie Terrors right there. I've always been a fan of the Toonie Terrors and everything else. And NECA made these as well. Idiot me! I did not realize that. Well, I'm sorry. Like I said, I'm collecting the Toonie Terrors, especially for the sets and everything. And there's still quite a bit more to get. They're on Series 5 right now, which I actually think I am part of Series 5. And I enjoyed the first Creep Show. I enjoyed the actual 2 Creep Show movies from back in the day. I haven't seen the remake yet. I know they made one. I need to see it. I'm behind on times. I'm watching everything and anything and everything show-wise I'm watching right now. Bit of a problem. You need to stick to one thing at a time, and it's hard to do that, especially me who loves anything and everything. And this next one, which is a Toonie Terror as well. The packaging is a little thing because little stuff right here on the front of it, but clean that off real good. This guy is Victor Crowley, right there. Victor Crowley, right there. He's from the movie Hatchet. Hatchet is one of those. It's like, if you haven't seen Hatchet, you need to see it. It's pretty good. It's very, very good horror movie. It's like a typical slasher movie, but that takes place in Louisiana, in the deep depths of the swamps of Louisiana. It's your typical horror story of there being a tall tale of a murders that's happened and everything, and all that type of stuff, and to find out it was bad things happen when he's a kid and gets up and becomes this evil, malicious killer and all that. To me, when Hatchet came out, it brought back horror movies back to life. Back here in the 2000s, the new 21st century of the 2000s to 2000, almost 2020s. Well, not 20s. It was 2008 when this first came out, this movie. I apologize. It's just like in the 90s, Ghostface and Scream. They reinvented the whole slasher image of the 90s. Because horror movies had taken us. Horror movies back in the 70s and 80s were dominant, per se, when it comes to the theaters. And they were in the early 90s, per se, with like Candyman and Leprechaun and all that. And then horror movies died off a little bit. It was more B, C-rated horror movies, and then it finally came back with stuff like Scream and Wishmaster and all that stuff in the 90s. So horror movies, I don't care what anybody says. Horror movies are a thing of the past, a thing of the present, and a thing of the future. You can do anything with horror. And you can do everything right to scare somebody. Okay? And this third item that's in this package. I had the box turned around and everything. Set this box here on the ground. Now this is actually the coup de grace in this package. I know this came out here. Came out not too long ago. I love this. I love this movie. It's one of my favorite horror franchises. One of my favorite horror franchises of all time. If I gotta say, this is in my top 5 horror franchises. And this is called this is the NECA. This is, I think my first NECA figure, well, actually, first one like this size. And box just wants to fly away. It's a little windy outside. I got the Halloween Ultimate Laurie Strode. Look at that, right there. Look at that. Yeah, holds up like that. See right there. See that? It even says includes shotgun, rifle, revolver, knife, sheath, and 2 interchangeable heads. See right there on the back. Big fan of this movie, of Halloween, of the second when they brought the new one out. It was pretty much made every Halloween movie beforehand non-canon. So from the second movie on, so that movie is technically. I knew I had something else and I lost it. I had something else and I lost it. It's all good. It's all good. Disappeared. It's all good. I must be losing my mind. Anyways, Halloween movie. They brought it back with Laurie Strode in it. Like I said, Halloween 2 from then on out was pretty much canceled out. None of those movies exist no more. It doesn't matter anymore to the movie industry. So the reboot of the Halloween movie came out this couple years ago. It's supposed to be the true Halloween movie. Can't wait for the next 2 that comes out soon in the next couple of years. I think it's this year actually, or next year. Can't remember what it is. Around Halloween time, I'm ready for them. Said big Halloween fan. I'm not saying it's the number 1 in my series though, of all time. Some people know that it's in my top 5, along with the Puppet Master series, the It series, which has only been 3 movies, but that's besides the point. the Friday the 13th series, and the Nightmare on Elm Street series, the top 5 franchises of all time. You don't like it? Come at me. So, and actually, I will be honest, I did look at these before, but I just want to, throw this on here and everything. There was a note in the box from this person that did send me a thing, and I did read the note. I was going to read the note for you, but somehow I lost the note. That's what I was actually just looking for a minute ago, and somehow I lost the note. And I do want to say that I did read the note. I loved it. Thank you for the note. And ma'am, I'm not going to say her name and everything on there, but she knows who I'm talking about. Like I said, you are an inspiration because you were grateful enough to do this with me on these toys, because I'm a big collector. These will go great with my collection. And again, like I said, I'm sorry for your loss of what happened with you. But yeah, like, comment, subscribe, and everything. And I will check you on the next video.